Hi Leo, so I'm going to get straight into your reading, and if there's anything else that you feel that you need to know about, you can find all the information you could ever possibly need in my descriptions box and in my pinned comments below. Cross watchers, please remember that you can switch the energies around if you feel that it's resonating better with you in reverse, but please remember that it might not even be your story at all. Okay, this could be in regards to someone else entirely different that your Leo is dealing with. Okay, and Leos, again, of course, you take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. Right, so to begin your read, Leo, we're going to pull the 4 strongest energies that surround you at this time. And if any of the zodiacs come out of this deck, I will be clarifying their intent towards you, and then we'll move on to your main tarot spread. Okay, right, so you've got the element of air. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's all about intellect, reason, communication, finding the truth as well. It's for Leo. Oh, okay. Well, we do have 4. It's interesting. Right, so you've got Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have Virgo placements in your own chart. You've got fire as well. Aries, Leo, Sag. That is, it's all about creativity. And that's pretty much your energy with the creativity. It's also about passions. Now, please remember that passions, it can be positive and negative, okay? Inspiration as well, and action with this fire energy. And then you've got Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries, or you could have Aries in your chart. A strong sense of self. So someone here is quite possibly overthinking a situation. Okay, they might be worried about making a mistake. However, I'm seeing that that's not going to let them, it's not going to stop them from taking the action that's required, right? That there is confidence here. Somebody does have a lot of confidence. I don't know if this is you or your person, Leo, okay? Someone does have a lot of confidence. However, it feels like it's that sort of fake it till you make it type energy, okay? So it could well be the fact that someone is talking themselves into doing something before they talk themselves out of doing something, if that makes sense. It's an interesting dynamic with this one. Okay, so like I said at the start of your reading, you do have 2 zodiacs here. So I'm going to clarify, if you're dealing with either a Virgo or an Aries, what is their intent towards you? And then we'll move on to your main spread. What is the Virgo's intent towards Leo, please? What does Virgo want with Leo, please? Okay, 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. Okay, overthinking again. It's really emphasizing on that energy that I was picking up with these 4. Someone is absolutely overthinking a situation. Okay, it's literally, I'm trying to avoid repeating myself during tarot reads. I'm really self-conscious about doing that. All right, but it's literally emphasizing that message of overthinking. Someone's talking themselves into something before they talk themselves out of something. If you're dealing with a Virgo, then obviously it's the Virgo that's doing this, okay? There's a Virgo around you who is very stressed, really, really stressed. It's like their mind is on a constant loop, okay? What does the Aries want, please, with Leo? What does the Aries want with Leo, please? Okay. 10 of Cups, Pisces energy. Hermit, Virgo energy again. 9 of Coins, also Virgo energy. And 3 of Wands, Aries. So if you're dealing with an Aries, your Aries is currently feeling a bit lonely. They're feeling a bit lost without you as well. There's a lot of daydreaming that's going on with the Aries, and they're considering communicating to you, okay? Their ultimate goal is basically their happy ending, and they're very much focused on having a happy life specifically with you, okay? So that's the intent of the Aries. It could also be a family member that is an Aries that you haven't spoken to in a while, and they're looking towards, well, they're asking themselves why you haven't been in touch. So whatever reasons that you broke it off with a family member for, they're kind of wondering why. That there's something that's very unclear about what happened. Okay, so I'm probably not going to get all of these cards on. Let's see. Okay, right, so moving on to your main tarot spread. And we're going to ask really specific questions of whoever it is that you're dealing with. Now, in this tarot spread, it could be any of the individuals that we've already seen out here, or it could be somebody else entirely different, okay? Right, how does Leo's person see Leo? Thank you. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Someone sees that you're part of their destiny, basically. Someone feels very, very lucky to have you in their life. Okay, you've got Death, Major Arcana for a Scorpion. Changes, very, very positive changes. How does Leo's person see Leo, please? Seven of Swords, Aquarian energy. Right, before we go any further, I do need to clarify the intent of this Seven of Swords, okay? Why the Seven of Swords in Leo's person's energy? Okay, Judgment, Pluto energy, Scorpion again, okay. Someone is seeing you, Leo, as maybe not listening to what it is that you really want, okay? You could be in a situation where you feel stuck. You could be in a situation where you feel that you have to be there rather than where you're wanting to be. This is someone who is looking at you, and it's like they're telling me that you could be lying to yourself about something here. And they're saying that they are the ones that's part of your destiny. Okay. What's in their heart space toward Leo, please? Temperance, Sagittarian energy, patience. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone who is saying that you're their twin flame with this. They're patiently waiting. You've got the Three of Coins in reverse, which is Mars in Capricorn energy, and the Three of Wands in reverse as well. That's Sun in Aries. They're losing hope, basically. Okay, you've got someone around you, Leo, who while they're being patiently waiting, that they're not holding out much hope that you are going to contact them, basically. Okay. What is it they're hiding? Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, passion again, Knight of Wands, Sagittarian energy. What is it they're hiding from Leo, please? And Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. Okay. They might do something reckless towards you, Leo. Why the Knight of Wands, please? and what they're hiding. Why the Knight? What? Why all the reversals? Queen of Swords in reverse, Libra energy. 6 of Swords in reverse, Aquarian. Hermit in reverse, Virgo. 9 of Swords, upright, Gemini energy. And Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. Okay, you could have put this individual that's showing up in your tarot on block, okay? There could have been a huge blowout between you, and you've cut them off at some point, right? You weren't dealing with their shit. It was just not like that situation. You felt there was too much drama, okay? You might have cut them off, and with this 6 of Swords in reverse, they're certainly coming back towards you, right? They haven't let you go, all right? This is what they're hiding. They still feel very passionate towards you. There's still a lot of lust and desire, and indeed love, 10 of Cups towards you, right? This Hermit in reverse is an interesting one because it's come out right next to the 9 of Swords, so they're definitely overthinking, right? It's kind of like they're having conversations with themselves in their mind, and they're trying to figure out what you might say to them and how they would react to that. So it's like they're trying to imagine how this would play out when they reach out towards you, okay? I can see with the 10 of Cups and Queen of Cups that their intent towards you, it might not have been honourable in the past, but it's certainly coming out as honourable when they approach you, okay? Now, obviously, I don't know who this individual is. I don't know what the history is between you two. Everyone's story is going to be different, okay? So you have to use your best judgment with this individual as to whether or not this is a good idea, okay, to get back with this individual. It does feel like X energy. It really does, rather than a quick fling from the past or anything like that. This feels like someone who you imagined you were going to be married to. Someone is certainly saying that you feel like you're their twin flame counterpart or something like that, or a very profound soulmate, okay? They absolutely feel that you're part of their destiny, that you two being together is part of their destiny, and I'm seeing that they're not going to let you slip through their fingers, basically, okay? Not with all of this that's going on, all right? So it looks like what they're hiding, if they're with anybody else, and it's a big if, they're fantasizing while they're with that other person, okay? They're pretending, basically, that they're being intimate with you. That's what they're hiding, okay? It's a difficult one, so I'm going to try and be as sensitive as I can, all right? What's the actions that they'll take toward Leo, please? Thank you. 6 of Coins, Taurus energy, and the Moon, that's Pisces, okay. Oh, right, I'll take the one that flipped. You've got the 2 of Coins, that's Capricorn energy. Yeah, they're certainly... It's showing me that the chances are quite high that they are with somebody else, but they're with like a couple of somebody else's. So like they're with someone else, but it's nothing serious. You know, it feels more sex-based rather than love. It's like you've got this person's heart, and their position on it is they suspect as much. that you might feel the same towards them. However, your actions towards them tell them a very different story. So they're very confused, okay? They're really, really confused. They're looking for some kind of evidence that there's still something between you, because energetically they definitely still feel you, and the chances are quite high that you can still feel them around you as well. This is certainly a very strong connection here that you got. Now, that's not to say that this is someone who treated you well or treated you with respect, because I can see that there is a guilty conscience in their energy, that they know full well that they didn't treat you best, okay? They're aware of it. And in a lot of ways, yes, they are actually blaming themselves as well. We're seeing that they're very cautious with this moon energy, okay? They're wanting to bring something tangible to you. They're wanting to be fair towards you, but they're really cautious about it as well. And I am feeling that there's a trust issue here, which they kind of brought upon themselves as well. They could have had shiny syndrome, you know, constantly looking at the next new and shiny thing or new and shiny person. You know, they certainly in the past were exuding that kind of vibe, all right? And it could have been that broke down the trust between you. Why the moon, please? Why the moon? Emperor. Aries energy or divine masculine energy. It could well be that they had a family with someone else. It could be that as well. It's showing me that basically, for those of you where that bit's ringing true, the irresponsibility that we see here, that's where I'm joining up the dots. That's what's making sense. That's why their action towards you, it is going to be, in a lot of ways, really irresponsible, okay? Because obviously, if you two have already had like your separation and all the rest of it, they've moved on, had a family with someone else, and then all of a sudden they come back in towards you. Yes, that does, on the outside looking in, it does come across as being really irresponsible, okay? A lot of that goes without saying, you know. There's something else to this moon, and it feels like they have been trying to delude themselves for a long time that their current situation, even though in their heart they feel that it's not where they belong, they're trying in a lot of ways to delude themselves to try and make that situation work. You know, it's a difficult energy, because it's like they know what they want, but they don't know how to get it, and what they want is you, and what they've got is not you, you know. What else is there to this moon, please? Oh, thank you. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy. You saw the way that card flipped, okay? I am really, really careful with picking the cards up off the table in the way that they came out of the deck, all right? You would have seen that flip over into reverse. Again, it's exactly as I said, all right? Again, I'm trying to avoid repeating myself, but it's here. You're getting the repeating messages that's coming out. They're not attracted to their current situation. In fact, I just heard the word trapped. They got involved with that individual on a casual basis, and they're telling me that they got trapped into that situation once they were in it, okay? The blockage, 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. Yeah, trapped. Literally, it's that word, trapped. And 5 of Swords under there. So it feels like, and I don't like using the word karmic, however, it's coming out in your read, Leo. It feels like you're dealing with someone who is dealing with a karmic situation. Okay? Absolutely. 6 of Wands and 8 of Cups. 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords. That's entrapment if ever I saw it. For real. If this read is reversed, Leo, please do be aware of somebody trying to trap you into a situation that your heart is not in. Okay? Further clarity, please. Further clarity for Leo. Team Awesome. Healthy and open communication, spending time together, compatible and being on the same page. So when things were good, things were really, really good. But when things were bad, like they were horrific. And further clarity for Leo. Okay, your cards are being a bit too jumpy. It's like half the decks want to come out. Thank you. Bride. Wife, partner, interested in the love of a lifetime, wedding or event, a commitment or advancement. Rocking it, being yourself, confident, loud and proud, hitting the right note, harmonious concert showing off, blowing bubbles, fun-loving, bubbly, manifesting, embrace the moment, airy, flowing and being in the now, and clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. I'm feeling this tightness around my chest. And it's coming from your person, Leo. It's coming from your person. They're trying to find a clever way out of their karmic situation. They don't feel like they can be themselves with this individual. And there's some kind of evidence as well that they were tricked or trapped into that. This is just a matter of time, Leo, before your person comes back to you. It's just a matter of time. I'm seeing as well that the chances are quite high that when your local restrictions have been lifted, you know, depending on what area you're living in, the first opportunity that your person gets, they're going to secretly take you out someplace so that you two can talk in private. Okay. It's for Leo, please. Thank you. Sanctuary. Privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. Someone could be imposing on your privacy or personal space. Maintain your boundaries, and it's a time for self-care. So this does feel, Leo, like your person's karmic is currently keeping tabs on you, and that there is jealousy that's coming through as well. It's almost like they're saying, well, what is it that Leo's got that I haven't got? And I think the answer there is being a decent human being, for starters. Time out. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Observe what it is that you're responding to and maintain a dignified silence. Yeah, so they're going to try and push your buttons, basically, okay? Your person's karmic is. They're going to try and trigger some kind of response out of you. They're going to try and make you jealous. Don't react. Now, it's interesting because for the past couple of months, Leo, we have had that message out in your reading pretty damn consistently about someone trying deliberately to make you look bad, trying to get a reaction out of you, and the guidance has remained consistently the same. Do not react to bullshit, okay? Don't take the bait. If you maintain a dignified silence, it's going to say everything about you, and equally it's going to say everything about the karmic individual that is imposing themselves into your life and into your business. People will realize exactly what they are and what they're all about. It's for Leo. Thank you. Separation, yeah. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So that's very much your current energies. Basically, it's confirming that you're not together with this particular individual. Retreat, yeah, it's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, again, being mindful about what it is that you're responding to. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime, and trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. So your person is going to try their damnedest to rebuild the trust between you, okay? It feels like they're going to go out of their way to prove to you how much they love you. Somehow, I don't know how, but somehow they will. I'm feeling strongly as well, it's a matter of time before they kick their karmic to the curb. And there's something very public about it, okay? It's almost as if their karmic is going to have some kind of huge meltdown publicly, and then your person is going to give them a few home truths publicly. So grab a box of popcorn, Leo, because this is about to get really, really interesting. Really interesting. Sexual union. Honour the place in one another where you're one eternal soul, for there you'll find true bliss. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So if you're feeling triggered by your person's karmic, stop, don't react, acknowledge the trigger, and then go within and figure out why is it they're triggering you so much. And when you do that, you actually take away their power and you reclaim your power. And look at this. I did say during your tarot that this was quite likely to be a twin flame situation or a very strong soulmate connection. And it's right there. My beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. So your person never stops thinking about you. You're never far away from their heart and their mind. And surrender. At times you must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So your person is trying to work through this karmic situation that they have quite clearly been entrapped with. They're finding ways to release the shackles from that. And we were seeing a few times, it's just a matter of time. That's all it is. We have a healing message, please, for Leo. Nope, that was an awkward shuffle. Okay, yeah, be still, number 5. Something drastic is about to change with this 5. Okay, and of course that is your house number as well. You're ruled by the 5th house, and your healing message is very specifically for you because it's a number 5. Oops. Right, so I will do the usual rule of 3. We're going to get the message from the creator of the deck, and then your second message from your own intuition while you're looking at the card. And you can see her hair actually looks a lot like a mane, a lion's mane. And then your third message is through my intuition. Okay, so it says, to the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. And that's a quote by Lao Tzu. Okay, be still, breathe, find that well of tranquility and serenity within you. There are times when life feels chaotic. Circumstances and relationships test and challenge you with conflicting emotions and inner storms. Sometimes your emotions are felt deeply, and you may have moments of outbursts that express pain and inner rage. Feel those emotions and try to understand what has come forth from you. See the origins from which this reaction was born. There will be many triggers and storms will pass, but how you react makes all the difference to the severity and the longevity of the storm. Who you are is best seen when you're challenged, pressured, and put to the test. Will you react with rage, spite, or bitterness, or with peace, love, and compassion? If you react with anger and spite, then do not feel disheartened. Simply see this as where you are at this time. Be gentle with yourself and go within to explore the deepest recesses of your hidden self. Find the root of why your reactions are so. Send this part of you love and compassion and feel the healing light of love spreading through your entire being. You are the love, you are the peace, you are the tranquility and the serenity that you seek. It is you. Know it, feel it, and be it. Be the peace that others seek. Be the stillness that others crave. Be the compassion that others need. In this stillness there is clarity and peace. Go forth and be that gentle voice that calms the storm. And the positive affirmation that comes with this card is, Great Spirit, lead me to still waters within myself so that I may find peace. And the associated chakras is the sacral and solar plexus chakra. So the sacral chakra is the second chakra. It's the orange one, and it's it pertains to anything to do with pleasure, okay, sexuality and emotions, intimacy as well. It can be blocked by guilt. And what was the other chakra it mentioned? Solar plexus. So the solar plexus is the third chakra. That's the navel chakra. And that's the yellow one. It pertains to your right to act. It deals with issues of like energy, vitality, desires, your power, willpower as well. It can be blocked by shame. All right. So there is no shame in loving those who you're in love with. Basically, you can't help who it is that you love, right? And equally for your person as well. They're still madly crazy in love with you. I mean, to the point where they're actually fantasizing about you when they're being intimate with their karmic. They're thinking about you. I mean, I know that that's a really personal thing to come out in a read, but it clearly came out here in what it is that they're hiding from you. It's like, you know, on their good days with their karmic, they're literally pretending that they're with you. That's what they're doing. And then when they're on their bad days with their karmic, it's like they're facing that front on. And it's like they can no longer pretend that they're with you, if that makes sense. They have to face the individual that they're actually with on those bad days. It's a weird, I mean I say it's weird because I've never actually personally been in that situation. That's why it's a bit odd to me. But that's how your person's dealing with it. And by all accounts, they're not dealing with it very well. It's going to come to a point where this storm is coming towards you, okay? So how you react during this storm is going to be the deciding factor into how this plays out, all right? Okay, that's for Leo, please. Okay, so this deck, it might not resonate for absolutely everybody because it tends to get a little bit too specific, okay? So if you take it with the same way that you take the zodiac information, all right? So it might be beneficial for some and perhaps not so beneficial for others, okay? Oh, right. So you've got the letter N and T. You've got wealthy and tattoos. Okay, so somebody could be very wealthy. The karmic could well be using someone for finances. Someone's got visible tattoos. They like to dress in a way that's very on point, very sort of up to date with fashion. You've got the letters X and O and piercings as well. And what's under there? The letter G. Okay, so some physical attributes of an individual, the financial status of somebody. In fact, what I'm actually getting with this, Leo, you and your person could be complete opposites. And that would stand to reason as well if you are twin flames. Okay, right, if anybody is offended at swearing, then you probably want to block your ears now, because depending on what card comes out if you read, some of them can be really, really sweary, okay? Right, okay, blessed as fuck. What's the one thing that you're grateful for? So you are blessed. Bye-bye dumbass bullshit. Hello, seer tranquility. Wax on, wax off. Wax the hell off the task at hand. So stay focused. Take off the shit-coloured glasses. I feel that's your person. Find your new normal. Yeah, I feel that this one, that's your person, taking off the shit-coloured glasses and finally facing the reality that's right in front of them. This feels mutual. So it's like, you know that you're blessed as fuck. Your person is trying to find their blessings, and you walked away from this situation at one point and you focused on yourself, which was absolutely amazing. Don't just do something, sit there. Surf the serenity. So it's time to meditate. Meditation is all about listening for the answers. Give me a nirvana I can dance to. Like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. So yeah, your person's not happy. Okay, it's like they're currently living the fantasy that the karmic has placed out before them, and they're not happy. That's not your person's nirvana. Your person's nirvana is clearly with you. And the power of meow. Activate per mantra. Wow. It's a really, really intense reading, Leo. So that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.